Welcome to the next topic of this module. Now in this topic, we are going to explore what is a string in Java. Remember I told you earlier, whatever we type within the double quote is actually a string. So here in front of you, a simple example of a string. Now before we dive deeper into this topic of string, let us now explore some of the important concepts that is going to help us not only for the topic of string but also to understand the topic of object-oriented programming that I will teach you in the next module. Now first of all, in Java, we have a concept of heap memory and also we have the concept of stack memory. Now if you remember in our previous tutorial, we saw this statement scanner space scanner equal to new scanner. In order to take the user input, we used the class of scanner. As said earlier, this scanner is basically known as the class. And this scanner, which is actually the variable in terms of Java, is known as reference variable. So whenever we have the reference variable in Java, it is actually created within the stack memory. So inside the stack memory, we have now scanner available here, which is basically the reference variable. Now, the part on the right hand side, that is after the equal to operator, we have new scanner. So whenever we encounter new keyword in case of Java, just remember we are creating a new object. So this new scanner altogether create a new object, or we can also call it as the instance of a class. Now we will talk about the concept of class and also what is the object and instance of a class in our upcoming module in a lot more detail. But as of now, just remember the new keyword just creates the object of a class. So let us represent the object as S. So this S in the runtime will be created within the heap memory here. Now since the reference variable scanner and the object are associated to each other, so this scanner variable will now point to the S object present within the heap memory. So in short, we can say we can use the scanner variable in order to access the object S created within the heap memory. Now the same thing applies to the string objects as well. Let us consider string name equal to internshala. So as we all know, this internshala present within the double quote is basically a string value. So this string present here is basically a class. And this name is actually the reference variable again. So this name will be created within the stack memory as per the rule. Now here on the right hand side we have internshala. So indirectly on the right hand side we are creating a object. Let us call it as S1. So this object S1 will now be present within the heap memory here. So this name and S1 will be together connected to each other, right? And there is another way to create a string in Java which we have not explored yet. That is string company. Let us assume the variable name as company equal to new string and pass the value as internshala. Now here this company is the reference variable to be created within the stack memory. And afterwards we have new string internshala. Let us call it object2 that will be created within the heap memory. So as per the rule, the company will now point to S2 object. So the main objective of this video is that to make you familiar with the term of class, reference variable, what is an object, what is a new keyword, and in the runtime, how does a stack memory and heap memory store the reference variable and the objects respectively.